Bonjour and hello, it's Jennifer Sparks and we're in France. We are at Disneyland and I'm going to be taking you today to see the Disney Village and the Disneyland Hotel. We arrived here on an Uber, but you could also park here for a fee. I'm traveling today with my husband Kelly and my daughters Sky and Star. It is December 2024. This is all of our first times visiting the Disneyland Hotel. Walking to the Disneyland Hotel, you're going to pass Fantasia Gardens. I could only imagine this must be so incredible in the warmer months with all the flowers. But I must say it was wonderful being here in December and being here for Christmas. The Disneyland Hotel was built in the 1990s. We were here for a visit and a bite to eat. We were personally staying at the Marriott Village de la Dive, France. Don't forget to take advantage of all the beautiful photo ops. I was interested in spending the night to get a full experience, but it was a little bit out of my budget that night. For this night, maybe because it was Christmas time, I'm not sure. The rooms were starting at 500 euros. And I had a beautiful place I was already staying at, so I did not go for it. But this is going to be a walk around. We're going to go dine at two different places, and it's just going to show you what the Disneyland Resort is like, what the Disney Village is like, and I'm also going to be taking you over to the Newport Bay Club. What a gorgeous place, though. This is definitely the Grand Floridian of Disneyland Paris. Visiting the Disney resorts is a great activity to do when you don't have a ticket to go into the theme park. You get that whole Disney magic feel, and it doesn't cost you anything to enter. You just come in and just walk around, enjoy the beauty and the music. You can have a seat. My favorite time to visit the resorts are very early in the morning, like 6 a.m., or later in the day, like 11, 12, after everyone has gone to the theme park, but yet the check-in hasn't started. That's a really nice time to visit as well. If staying here is in your budget, it definitely has a lot of perks. You are in the center of all the Disney magic. Theme park guests literally have to walk through the Disneyland Hotel to get to the park. There is free parking here for guests too, which I think is really nice because otherwise you have to pay to park. And plus, every day you could wake up to this. This is beautiful. Now, this is my style. I like casinos and stuff, but I love this. Entry-level rooms here are quite nice. These are the superior rooms. These are the deluxe, which comes with more benefits and a breakfast. Castle Club rooms comes with a private lounge. And then there's the theme suites. Oh my gosh, my kids would have went crazy over that. We're going to check out the Royal Collection Boutique really quickly. Another thing my kids would have went crazy over. They were so into the Disney princesses when they were little. They're in their 20s still, and they still like them. Look at this, Princess Minnie. They had some really nice deluxe costumes here. Yeah, this could be a very expensive shopping adventure. This Belle cloak was beautiful. Can't remember how much this was, but it was more expensive than my house. I'm not sure how I did it, but I ended up with reservations to the Royal Table, which is a character meal, a buffet with a ton of food. And we all weren't really feeling it. It kind of bummed out because I wish I had the video of it and the experience. But at the time, we just really kind of wanted to get a drink and an appetizer. So we're going to go to the Fleur de Lis bar. Someone lost their Disney balloon. For this place, no reservations are required. This bar reminded me of the Enchanted Rose and Grand Floridian, the Beauty and the Beast bar. Similar type of menu and atmosphere. Received a nice little corner table with a couch. It was wonderful. They had a nice selection of non-alcoholic drinks as well. I'm going to go for that homemade eggnog. 'Tis the season. The Disney Hotel has just been recently all refurbished. They took advantage of the COVID closures to redesign the place. This restaurant and the two others on the property are new. Would you look at this? Now this is an Instagram-worthy photo. Take lots of photos and videos. The memories are priceless. The Fleur de Lis bar menu is mostly drinks, but they do have a small snack menu and a small dessert menu. We ended up with this, that was like a whipped cheese with croissant. It was so good. Love that. That was amazing. Well, that has been a look at the Disneyland Hotel and the Fantasia Gardens. Beautiful. If you get the opportunity to check this out, make time for this. Now let's go check out Disney Village. This is another completely free thing that you can do. No theme park ticket required. There's a lot of shopping and dining. The store is comparable to Disney Springs World of Disney. It is the week before Christmas and probably a little extra busy. Unlike Disney Springs, which is a completely different location than the Disney World theme parks, this is all connected. When you go into the parking, you're going to hit right into this area. Then you're going to find the ticketing and the different entrances to the 2 other theme parks, also including several of the Disneyland hotels. This honestly reminds me of a smaller Universal Studios in Florida. There are many different restaurants to choose from. We're going to end up having some dinner because we just had the cheese bowl, which was really good, but we're still a little hungry. There are a lot of different restaurants that are sit down that you could choose from. There's also a buffet. There are stands. There are food trucks, making this a great place to come. As I mentioned before, if you don't have a Disney ticket, just come down here and hang out. Or this is a great place to escape if the Disney parks get crowded. You could come have lunch over here. We spent a day at the Disneyland parks. I just published a video. We had a blast. We loved it. At the end of this video, I'll leave some playlists of the videos that I create of my trip to France. We just walked around and looked at the menus, and we decided to eat at the Royal Pub. Some menus are in English, some are in French. But I can read that word happy hour, though the happy hour was just in the bar. We're coming here for dinner this time. What a gorgeous tree. We ended up sitting on the first floor. The second floor looked amazing, but it was closed. But the downstairs was very nice too. We had a table in the center of the room. I'm assuming this is a British bar. I'm not really certain, but that's what I think, judging from the menu. We ordered a round of drinks and a bunch of appetizers. Nothing healthy, of course, but hey, we're all splitting it. We had the homemade jalapeno poppers. The potatoes were really good, and then it was onion rings, mozzarella sticks, and chicken fingers, and dips. My daughter Sky also ordered the quinoa salad, which was more on the healthier side. The food was good, and the prices were reasonable for theme park prices. We had a good time. Now I'm going to show you a little bit of the Newport Bay Club. This is where we would go to catch our rideshare. In my experience, it's been easier and faster to catch a rideshare at the hotels than it is the general parking lot. It was funny being an American woman and coming over here for the first time, and the 2 hotels I go to are Manhattan and Newport. I live in Connecticut, right between the 2. And yes, this looks very similar to Newport. It's New England style theming. This resort is a very short walk, maybe about a 10-15 minute walk to the Disney gates. It's up there in price as well, but it's very convenient and very beautiful. If you are still hanging with us, thank you so much. You are a total rock star, and I really appreciate you. Click on one of my playlists to see videos of our hotel stays, Disneyland, and walks around Paris. If you want to visit Paris, book it. Only you can do that. If you could dream it, you could book it, and you could live it. Always be well to yourself and kind to others. Safe travels to you.